Good morning. I am on my travels. I am on my way to sunny Manchester to catch up with family and sadly a funeral to go to. Not a close relative, but a really lovely lady and a relative by marriage. So that will be tomorrow, and I'm going to spend some time with my daughter, see my best friends, see my mum and Kayden and Julie, and see who else we can catch up with. So yeah, so I'm about halfway there. I set off really early because I want to have as much time as possible over in Manchester and not staying too long, as I'll be back in work quite soon and things to do at home as well. Left Neil with some meals for one. I think he didn't really feel like cooking just for himself, maybe. Anyway, bless. So yeah, so I'll be hopefully around midday time or just after, and I should be there. And, yeah, it'll be nice to be back, but I'm not looking forward to the traffic, I'll be honest. Yeah, so I'm just giving myself a quick leg stretch. So I just had a little strong coffee and a bite to eat before I tackle the big long stretch on the motorway. Excuse the watering eye, it's just a bit of a cold wind, or fresh. It's making my eye water for some reason. So yeah, time to get on my way again. Had a lovely chat with a lady selling these beautiful handmade poppies for Royal British Legion, and I think I still have some red wool knocking around. It's actually fairly easy to make one of these. So when I get back, if there's time, I might quickly show you how it's done. It might not be in time for this year's remembrance, or I might do a little short on the Facebook page, we'll see, or on Instagram. I've resurrected my Instagram account last night. I've not really done anything with that up to now, so I might do a little bit more on there soon. Anyway, better crack on. See you all very soon. Say hello, Grandad.
Hello, Grandad. Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, you can say a bit more. Do you want to say something else to Grandad?
Hello, Grandad. It's off, and it's off now if the mic on. Hello.
It's recording now. Do you want to show Grandad the Uncle Lee mask?
Uncle Lee mask. Grandad.
Uncle Lee is shrunk, look.
No, it's not like it.
Uncle Lee shrunk.
I don't need this one. I need this one after all. Done off. I can have that colour after all.
Okay. Be gentle with it.
It's doing some weather.
How are you recording? Hi everyone. I am somewhere very hilly in the Peak District in Derbyshire. So I'm out for a day's walk with Hannah, my daughter. I think some of you have met before. We'll bring in a minute. Just have a look up there. So this is one of 3 rivers that all meet here. So it's actually called Three Shires Head. And if you have a look down the other way, how nice is that? Is that not beautiful? So just out for a day. I was just checking them out.
I was seeing what the river's called.
Ah, right.
That one's the River Dean.
So, River Dane down that way.
And then the other ones, it doesn't say. Too small to be labelled on this map.
And then this one we'll walk round. But just really love the sound of waterfalls. So nice. It's quite breezy out here, so I've put the wind up on, so I hope you can still hear the water okay. Really beautiful. And obviously it's quite a treat to be out in the hills compared to Lincolnshire where we live now, so just thought it'd be fun to have a little trip out into the hills while I'm over this way. So there we go. So there's another river here. There we go. So between the rivers you've got, I'm not sure which shires they are, but there's probably Derbyshire that way, I'm guessing. And then another shire that way, and another shire that way. And the boundary is the meeting of the rivers. How about that? It's been raining quite a lot recently, so there's a lot of power in the water at the moment. Absolutely gorgeous. So I hope you have enjoyed that little clip of Three Shires Head near Buxton in Derbyshire. And I'm going to just say a little bit. So we did not a lot of filming with Kayden and Julie. Went to visit Kayden and Julie as well during my stay. And Kayden just loves taking the camera, so there's a little bit of film when he says hello granddad, and then there's a lot of photos because every time the camera said photo he wanted to take a photo. So I'll leave it to Neil to edit how many photos get included, but he had so much fun. He's a proper little cameraman already, our little Kayden. Yeah, had a lovely time though. Super. So half an hour. Hi everyone. So we've just had our tea. I'm here with my mum Barbara. So those of you that have been watching for quite a long time will remember my mum. I'm just over visiting. So mum has been helping me sample the honeysuckle wine that I made earlier this year. So it's the first time it's been tasted. And then just to accompany it, I've taken some local Lincolnshire apples and I've made little apple puffs with those as well, and that's what we're having for dessert. So over to you, Mum. What do you think?
Yes. Well, I've had several mouthfuls and it really is a lovely, delightful, light, refreshing wine. Gorgeous colour, and it's just so nice in the mouth. It's lovely. Could get quite hot. Don't know how alcoholic it is, but we could keep trying and find out, couldn't we? Yes. It does taste nice. I'm pleased how. So yeah, I'm pleased how it's turned out. But I suspect it's going to be quite a strong one again. Yes. Yeah. We'll let you know if we're all blind drunk. Yeah. 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 And there's homemade apple pastries with these homegrown apples, and all very nice. You can't beat it, can you, for homegrown? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. So we've had a lovely day out.
We have, yeah.
Yes. Looking at all the RHS Christmas offerings. If you've got lots and lots of money. Got some lovely, interesting things, yeah. And
yeah. So for people that don't know, there's a place not too far from here called RHS Bridgewater. And it's a relatively new formal gardens, and they've got a lovely shop and cafe there as well. Oh, so, yes. So that's where we've been today.
Yes, yes, yeah. The Bridgewater is the same Duke of Bridgewater that built the Bridgewater Canal to get one of the early canals to get coal into Manchester, and so the land still belonged to the Bridgewaters. And then the RHS took it to this particular piece on, and I think they got it planted just before COVID started, and with the COVID cutting they had to leave it for 2 years, and when they came back everything had grown just as it was supposed to. They were so pleased with themselves. So yeah, and they produce lovely vegetables that they serve in the cafe. So it's a very nice place to go. Well, like all the RHS places, but this is their newest. Yeah. In the meantime, our new created honeysuckle wine.
Indeed.
This must be unique. It's got to be. It's absolutely delicious. Yes.
No, I found recipes online, so I'm not the first one to make it, and it's definitely fine and safe to make and drink. So yeah, but yeah, definitely impressed with the results. Definitely.
Good. Yes.
And as you can probably see in the background, Mum's still been doing some crochet work.
Oh yes.
So,
oh yes.
So the latest creation.
Got to keep your fingers busy. Yeah. This is the start of a blanket for a young man who is a market gardener. So there's a plan in this. Brown for the soil, orange for the carrots, and the next one going in is the green for the cabbage. So we're going to build it up so we get through to the sky. So I hope he likes it.
Sounds wonderful.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you have to do something a bit different, don't you? Yeah. So it's been keeping me busy this last few days.
Great. So that's our little update. I've got a very early start tomorrow, so I won't be up late tonight. So
yeah,
we will bid you farewell for now.
Yeah, it's been nice for me to say hello to everybody again, and goodbye now till next time. Bye.
Hi everyone, I'm back from Manchester. I'm back in Wainfleet. I hope you enjoyed that little clip of me and my mum chatting. I know a lot of you still who've been following for a long time still remember my mum and often ask how she is. She always appreciates everyone asking. She's doing okay. She's doing okay, and it was lovely to spend a couple of days with her, and also time with my daughter, and a couple of other things that I had to do while I was home. So excuse the noise. I think I'm just going to pause and put the wind muff on. Trying again with wind muff. Unfortunately, a lorry's just struck up right next to me. Hope it doesn't disturb things too much. Right, so here is the display in all its glory. It was a bit grey, dark and horrible when I left for Manchester, so I'm filming it now. So we've got a little bit about life in the trenches in the Second World War. Lovely proper display at the back. And some local heroes from the area. And a letter home. And here's our display. So we've got a little mock-up trench, we've got several little figures in there. So some are knitted and some are crocheted, and there's even, you can see down there, a little rat. And here's the other side. So looking over the top, there you go. So how cool is that? And I can now tell you that this was all for the Royal British Legion to help raise funds for the RBL, which I have obviously contributed to. And then that was a tractor going past. Yeah, we won the local competition, so we even got our little Winners' Cup. How about that? So it was really nice to take part in that, and I'm looking forward to taking part in the next project. Hello again. So I am back from my travels. It's really lovely catching up with family and a very good friend. I set off very, very early to try and beat the traffic leaving Manchester, and I was successful. I could not believe I drove mile after mile after mile, and from 8 o'clock in the morning heading off into Manchester, it was just almost standing traffic for a good number of miles out to Manchester going along the M62. Really bad, but at least going my way, things kept moving. It wasn't too bad. So yeah, lovely to be home. So, got a very tiggery bouncy Neil out and about there somewhere. It's been a bit, not even managed to unpack it anyway. Anyway, I'm back and I showed you a little bit from our window display, which I thought came up pretty well. So I was super pleased that we won a prize for it as well for the Royal British Legion, as I said. Sorry, there was a bit of noisy traffic out there, just my luck that a lorry just started to manoeuvre as I started to record, and then a tractor went past, and it's like, oh, just one of them. Anyway, hopefully you could hear okay, and mainly I just wanted to show you how nice the window display looked when it all came together. So I was super pleased with that. And then the Yarn Angels will be doing a Christmas project soon, so I will be sharing a little bit of my contribution that with you too as well. I've come back. If you remember, I was making sloe gin just before I went away. So here's how it's looking at the moment. I haven't started mixing it yet because I thought you might like to see how it is now. I think all the sugar that I added so far has been absorbed, so I'm going to add a little bit more sugar. So I'm just going to give it a good old shake, and you will see that beautiful, beautiful purple colour as the juices come out. I'm recording, by the way.
You're on alcohol again, Sandra.
So look at that beautiful,
alcohol.
beautiful, beautiful colour. And so I'm just going to add a little bit more sugar. I told you
Are you recording?
yeah, you're a bit tiggery bouncy.
No.
You're very excited that I'm back, Neil.
Yeah.
Just a bit. So I'm going to add a bit more sugar in now because it's all dissolved already. So I don't want it too sweet, but between the alcohol in the gin and the sugar, that's what helps to preserve all those lovely plum flavours and colours. Let's stop it oxidising. So I'm not going to add too... Oh, wow. Sorry, I just got whacked with the smell there. Yeah, it's absolutely lovely. Oh, it's... This is going to be a bit Christmassy, so I've got a little bit of the cloves coming through as well. Oh, it smells gorgeous. Right, okay, so anyway. So I'm just going to leave that to do its thing. A little bit of a shake. And that will just nicely sit in a corner. And all the flavours will come into the gin. It will be absolutely delicious, I think. So that was that. I've done a little bit more on the Woody for Toy Story. So obviously it's the first time I've done this, so I have taken advice from my more experienced crochet friends. So I haven't quite done this as I should have done, but we do have we have a shoe, our first shoe. So I still need to I still need to finish the second hand for Woody and then the arm, but I've been travelling and I need to be able to really concentrate to get that looking nice.
Oh, I smell alcohol. Stinks. Oh.
It's not for you. Anyway, so it's my first little shoe. I'll do another one to match. I made a slight mistake, just not really understanding the instructions, so I don't know whether I'll redo it or just live with it. I think it still looks quite like a shoe, so not too bad, but I may redo it, we'll see. And then I've done all the fingers for the other hand. I just need to put it all together. So that's also progressing quite nicely. Don't know where Neil's gone. I was hoping he might say a few words.
I am a man of few words.
Doesn't really help.
What do you want me to say, Sandra? You're covering up me blur.
Oh.
Right.
So Yeah, so
Hello.
how are your few days off and how's Rasha been?
I'm fine. Rash has been wonderful. She's really enjoyed the rest. It's been peace and quiet. I actually didn't wake up this morning until 10 o'clock.
Wow.
And I normally wake up religiously for a wee at 8 o'clock. And I woke up at 10 o'clock thinking I need a wee. Slept great through.
Possibly a bit too much information.
No snoring. It was marvellous. Rasha has taken to sleeping in the basket at the side of the bed.
Nice.
Although she was a bit confused because she was on her own a little bit longer than we normally leave her, so it was a dark one day when I came in, and so I fixed the light. I've got Sandra a do and a woo light, so when you get home from work before me, there'll be light on in the living room. We do have dusk to dawn lights on our property as well. Anyway, how was your week away? Well, a few days away.
It was all right, yeah. So very much catch up with family, a personal matter that I don't really put on camera, but yeah, it all went okay. It's nice to see everyone. There's a clip from my mum, which you'll have seen by now, and cameraman Kayden has been in action again.
I'll look forward to watching the Sandra Makes video because I've not seen the content yet.
He had a lovely walk around Three Shires Head with Hannah.
How was the traffic?
All right.
Manchester traffic.
Well, awful if I'm honest. I'm so glad to be away from the traffic.
Why are you all high and pitched?
It was really, like I remember it being bad, and I can't decide if it's actually even worse, but I've just forgotten how bad it was, or it's actually potentially even worse than when we lived there.
So, quick observation on the last Sandra Makes. I actually watched that the other night and thought I'd go through it. And you were there and you were picking your sloes, but they weren't called sloes. Them little
Bullaces.
Yeah, them. And you're there, Sandra. Come on. Who's with me? Who noticed this on the Sandra Makes? What Sandra did? When Sandra makes what she did. You're there and you go, "Ooh, it's a bit wobbly, isn't it?" and then you say, and this is an outtake, you need to go back and should do this clip. You look at the tripod, so she's on a very high tripod, it's wobbling, and she goes, "It's a bit wobbly," so nobody at home has got any idea what you're talking about, what it is, and then you make the statement, "And I'm a bit wobbly." What on earth was that? So you go, "Oh, it's a bit wobbly," and then you go, "And I'm a bit wobbly." Who noticed that on the last Sandra Makes? If you didn't, you need to go back to when Sandra's out in the field picking things. It's a bit wobbly. Ooh, and I'm a bit wobbly.
Not as wobbly as when me and Mum tried the honeysuckle wine for the first time.
No, I'm going to love and leave your beautiful viewers. I've got approximately 1 hour of daylight and I'm really battling against them. I'm trying to get some filming done for some other things, and it's getting a bit complex at the moment.
Thank you, Neil. Bye for now.
Welcome back, Sandra. Hang on a minute. There you go.
So anyway, what do you think, viewers? A bit tickerish today? A bit excited that I'm back? Or not? Comment below. So
I've lost that bloody springy thing off me. What's it doobly-doobly?
Oh no.
Ah!
Oh dear.
So annoying.
Oh dear. Anyway, so I think that's everything from me for this week. As I say, it's been a bit limited what I could film because I've been away and doing family things and catch up with a good friend who didn't want to be on camera. So I got a little bit from the walk with me and Hannah, got a little bit from my mum and a little bit from Kayden who I went to see. So yeah, that was so nice. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, it's really good to be back, and I'll have lots to share in the coming weeks, which I hope you'll all enjoy. Ta-ra for now.